Hi, I'm Minicoop and you're watching Club Talk. I am half Turkish and I was born in Turkey in a town called Fethiye. When I was about a month old, I moved to Longford, which is a small country town in Gippsland. I just say Sale because it's easy and it's only like 2,000 people in that town. I used to wash cows for fun and catch possums, so little country girl at heart. Yes, my sound is definitely bouncy, euphoric, it's textured, it's whatever you want it to be. So I'm about to start my second year apprenticeship in carpentry. Would love to make some music, but it's actually really hard to try and juggle the two. I've just got to remind myself to step back and let myself recover because you don't want to end up burning out. Female artists like Kiki and VTSS because they're flawlessly transitioning in their mixes and that's just like incredible. And also like OG techno producers and DJs like Boris Brejcha, Sam Pagni, Victor Ruz, Enrico Sanguilera, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, they're just incredible. So I've only just started learning Ableton. It's going to take time. I have made how many tracks? One track, I think. I don't want to like keep focusing on the one. I just want to try and pump out as much as I can because you'll just get caught up with trying to perfect one, whereas you can use that time to actually make a lot more. So yeah, we'll see. Was living with someone who had Nexus 2000s and my partner Fraser, he's been DJing for 15 plus years. I expressed my interest to him and I'm just like, can you please teach me? And then they taught me and yeah, it kind of started from there. I didn't really actually like get into the club scene until like last year in June. I would say definitely Serum and Turbo. Turbo was actually the first club I ever played at and it's just that feeling I still got when I first played with all my friends in the background, looking into the abyss of the dark room. It was just incredible and yeah, Serum's got a really good setup as well. Leave things better than you found it. So that's something my grandpa taught me when using the bathroom actually. You want to leave things better than what you found it because leaves it better for the next person and you want to try and like, it's like a monkey see, monkey do kind of thing. Like you want to keep passing that legacy, I guess, so I do stress a lot. I'm a big tea drinker, so I do love like a ginger and honey tea and it's like nice and soothing. It's good to just find your little niches and stick with what makes you feel better. So this question got me a little. So I guess being able to actually meet my grandparents, like just being able to actually go visit my country and be able to like see them. Yeah, I appreciate saying I love you more because the time you have is so short. Yeah, hopefully this year. I went back last year and then I went back the year before that. But prior to that, we didn't go for 7 years and that's a really long time. So I was born 10 weeks prem. So I guess like I started life as a hurdle and I've kind of taken everything in my stride from then. Obviously I'm here for a reason. So yeah, I kind of just like, you know, water for ducks back. If I see something and it's a challenge, I kind of like just give it my all and give my 100%. Moving from the country to the city, so we've been in Melbourne for 4 years now. I feel like I wouldn't be given the experience I've had so far if we didn't make that choice. So yeah, I've met a lot of people, I've met amazing people and I'm just really, really happy with how everything's going and I feel like that's a big life achievement. So I definitely want to release stuff under my own name, but I feel like it would be really cool to sign something to a Turkish label because the Turkish electronic techno scene in Istanbul especially is massive and the sound there is sick. So there's a lot of DJs in the scene at the moment, so it was really hard to try and pick one because they're just amazing and incredible and I feel like I couldn't pinpoint each one. Like I'd just go on and on and on, but I definitely suggest like going to your favourite clubs and actually like studying the DJs and the sound that you like. I would say my partner Fraser. So we've been together for 7.5 years. It'll be 8 years in January. Is that rain? So yeah, we've been together for 7.5 years. He's just been amazing. He's been my best friend, my mentor. He's shown me music and he's incredibly talented and I'm forever grateful for him because I wouldn't be DJing without him. He's literally shown me and I feel like we're meant to be, so yeah. It's really diverse at the moment. Like, there's all these different sounds coming through, and it's really cool that people can actually explore their own sound and not stick to one genre. Yes, sometimes venues book people based on following, not talent, which is really, really terrible. And I feel like that's not how the scene should be. Like, you know, you should be honouring people who are actually really, really talented and actually really want to be there. And, you know, it's just, I feel like that's kind of destroying the scene in a way. Like, it's just, yeah, it's terrible. So this is something Fraser taught me a long time ago, and I still stick with it. So you're just as good as your last transition. So even if you train wreck or make a little mistake, it is okay. You got to back yourself, because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10 people don't actually realize you are making a mistake and you're just being so hard on yourself. I've seen multiple massive DJs hit the cue button on the track playing and the track stops. So if you're doing better than that, you're doing incredible. I'm Minicoop. Thanks for listening and watching. I'm with Club Moon Media, and this is my club talk.